What's going on, everybody? Got another trailer reaction for you tonight. This one is for a film called Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. Pretty long title. Whether or not that's necessary is very debatable, but I believe that this is a biopic about Ted Bundy. And apparently starring Zac Efron as Ted Bundy. If someone were to ask me to predict who I think would play Ted Bundy, Zac Efron would quite honestly be probably the last person on that list. But nevertheless, let's just get right into the trailer and let's see what I think about it.
That guy's been staring at you all night.
What do you say we get out of here?
What is it about this guy? When I feel his love, I feel like I'm on top of the world.
There are things you don't know
Hi, officer. I think I must be lost.
that will shock you beyond your worst nightmare. I am innocent. You don't actually believe this garbage, do you?
It's in all the papers, Ted.
Monkey! Oh!
How did his name get on that suspect list? I want to come see you.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
This case is about catching a monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am that innocent suspect.
You are skating on thin ice, partner.
Don Malkovich is the judge.
The media has convicted Ted before he's had his day in court.
I'm gagged, and you're not.
I wonder whether he did it or not.
I'm more popular than Disney World.
And it kind of does resemble a little bit of Ted Bundy.
Do these things.
Absolutely not. Let me get back to plotting my escape here.
Oh man, okay, so I guess what I gotta say about it is that I'm worried that it might give off the impression of like, why is this really being made? Because there's so much already like good, real documentary content on Ted Bundy and his personality. I mean, just recently on Netflix, I'm watching it right now, the like lost Ted Bundy tapes. You know, I've only watched one episode, but it seems like a really engaging documentary. And I just, the route that this is taking is kind of a very general, basic, like biopic courtroom thing. And it just doesn't really seem to be adding anything that's refreshing or creative. It just seems like, again, something that's trying to reach, you know, a higher range of people. This doesn't seem like it's going to be really trying to dive into the psyche of a serial killer. I mean, it seems like it's going to try here and there, and it's probably just going to rely on a performance from Zac Efron to kind of relay that information. But it just doesn't seem all that unique. It just seems like another, like, useless biopic that we don't need, that's just being created to make money. And that kind of sucks because, you know, serial killer movies have done, you know, well and creatively can be really good. You know, I really enjoyed The House That Jack Built a lot. And I feel like one really creative thing that I really liked about that film was that it was really able to go fully, you know, into the examination of the psyche of a serial killer. And I thought, you know, that was really refreshing and really disturbing too. And I feel like a movie like this isn't going to be disturbing. Like, it's just not going to reach that level of being as immersive or as disturbing as it should be, which is a movie about a serial killer. And these movies don't ever seem to achieve that actual daunting and unsettling feeling of, as if you're watching a serial killer unfold on screen. And it just, you know, and I know I'm kind of judging a lot here from the trailer, and I could be wrong. I could definitely watch the film and it turns out to be really freaking good, but just from the trailer alone, it just really looks like something that's going to be kind of boring. Like, it just looks like I'm going to be watching it and being kind of bored throughout it. And the title of the film, you know, after watching the trailer, just doesn't seem appropriate. You know, the title's called Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. And it just, the trailer doesn't give that kind of edginess or like rooted to reality of a serial killer type vibe. And you know, if the trailer was really just showed that it was being really gritty and just like really like pushing the boundaries of what can be shown like on film or something, then I'd be like, holy shit, maybe that title is appropriate. But it just seems like an average kind of biopic centering around a serial killer, and the title just doesn't seem necessary. But either way, I'm most likely going to be giving this movie a shot whenever it comes out, and also reviewing it probably. So make sure to stick around for that whenever that happens. Well, I think that's all I gotta say about this trailer. Obviously don't have high hopes for it, but as you know, as just a rule of thumb for all of my trailer reactions, just know that it's just a trailer, and my reaction could be totally false. But anyways, if you really enjoyed what I had to say about the trailer for Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile, please give it a thumbs up. And also, don't forget to follow me on other social media sites. I do have a Twitter account, I got a Letterboxd, and I got a Facebook. If you want to find me on any of them, just type in the Misfit Pond. You'll find me rather quickly, probably. But yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, please share it around amongst your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be updated on more film-related content.